Maseches Brachos Daf Mem Vav. The Bir Halacha brings from the Sefer Birchas Avram that says that there's a difference between being Yoitze Shomeia Ka'ina on Birchas Hamazon without Zimun than with Zimun. That with Zimun, you don't have to understand what the Mevarich is saying. However, when you're being Yoitze without Zimun, you have to understand what the Mevarich is saying, like Tosfos says in Daf Mem Hey Amid Beis, which is Tzarchi and Gadol. What's the difference between if there's Zimun, if there's no Zimun? It's the same Shomeia Ka'ina. Another kasha is that Rashi before on Daf Mem Hey Amid Beis, when he discusses the halacha of Zera, he says when you call him and loim echad yoytze v'birchas chaveira, and Rashi says that if there would be yesh zimon, then it wouldn't be considered echad yoytze v'birchas chaveira; it would be birchas shneya. So Rashi is a tzarchi and gadol. What does it mean? What's the difference if it's yesh zimon, then it's birchas shneyem? If ein zimon echad yoytze v'birchas chaveira. Rashi says because he's benching and he's oine baruchu. It's a tzarchi and gadol. What the havana zadvarim is. Vanir mavurim izeh. We spoke about it in Shomeia in the Roy Besmedesh Gavoya that there's two separate gedorim in the din of Shomeia Ka'ina. It's mavur. We spoke about Daf Beis that there's big chakira what the gather Shomeia Ka'ina is. The Chazon Ish understands that Shomeia Ka'ina is since the Mavarich is speaking, everyone is Yoitze with his bracha. However, the sheet of the Beis Halevi is that everyone is Shomeia. His Shmiya is considered if he spoke it out himself. So therefore, the Beis Halevi says, since the Kohen is listening without a Kol Ram, he's not Yoitze Birchas Kohen and B'Kol Ram. It's Mavor in many places that by Birchas Hanenin it's choluk from other halachas. By Birchas Hanenin it's mavur that there's a mile of Hasebu Yachad that makes everybody kuguf echad. So if it makes everybody kuguf echad, over there everybody's yoitza with the bracha of the mavorich. However, in the Birchas HaMitzvahs Ukedoima, that they're not considered like guf echad, over there the Shomeia Ka'ina works, that the pshat is that the Shomeia is as if he spoke out himself. Mavur in the Ritva and the Ra'ah on the end of the last parak, they say Hesebu Yachad. The reason why you yoitz is because this Hesebu makes everybody guf echad. It's guf echad, it's bracha akas. So over there, it's not considered, each Shomeia is considered as independent bracha. Ma'ashe'en gain by Birchas HaMitzvahs Ukedoima, everybody's yoitze with his own shmiya. By Birchas HaMazon, be'etzem it's mavur that even though there is Hesebu Yachad making them guf echad, since at the end of the meal the oimedes lechalik that divides them. However, Mavur and Tosfos Daf Mem Hey Aleph that since there's a choiva zimun, the choiva zimun is mitzaref them and retains the mile of Hesebu Yachad. So lefi that's Mavur that if it's Hesebu Yachad the guf echad, then it's birchas shneim because they're all yoitze with the bracha of nevarich. However, when there's no chayva zimun, so each one has its own independent bracha. That's echad yoitze b'dibur shel chaveiroi, and that's the havana of divrei Rashi. And the fizetz mevor heitiv divrei birchas Avram. That, but if there's a birchas zimun, so it's all one huge bracha from all the mesubim. So the fact that one person doesn't understand it is not megareya. However, when there's ein zimun, so each Shomeia has his own independent bracha. Over there, nemad halacha that you have to understand it in order to have a din of a mevarich. So according to this yisoid that it's choluk, the din Shomeia Ka'ina by Birchas Hanenin, by Hesebu Yachad, that all have one bracha, and by Birchas HaMitzvahs, it's mavur many kashas. We'll speak out one kasha that's miyushav with this. We spoke out b'siyat Shema Daf Mem. A kasha from the Ramah on the Divrei Beis Halevi that the Ramah says that as long as the mevorich wasn't mafsik bein berachos la'achila, it's okay, and the Shomeia doesn't have to. And the Chortz Tzarchi and the feed the Divrei Beis Halevi that each Shomeia, as if he spoke out himself. So what does it help the Shomeia? The fact that the mevorich wasn't mafsik, or b'lefi hanal it's mevor k'menchaymer. That the pshat is that even the Dasa Beis Halevi is masking by Hesebu Yachad is nasa kulam keguf echad. So everyone's yoitza with the bracha of the mevarich. So since the mevarich wasn't mafsik, so therefore memela everybody is yoitza. Tosfos learns a Gemara that says that shnayim v'shalosh, how many brachas there are in Birchas Hamazon. The Tosfos says that the nafkamina is that a person can't divide one bracha into two. That means if there's a zimun with a lot of people, and every person knows a different bracha, so they could, each person, you might see kulam with one bracha. But to divide one bracha in half, you cannot. So this Taisus, it says a Chiddush Gadol, that Shomeia Ka'oina can only work on an entire bracha, but cannot work on a half a bracha. So there's many kashas discussed at Achroinim on this Taisus. And we spoke about Siyat Shmai Daf Chav. We want to be marked a little more over here. The Chazon Ish has a kasha from, there's a kvega that says that a lady can be mitzi a man with berachas hamazon, l'shitas hagoyes ashri, and even though she can't say bris v'toira, and kvega says the Shomeia says himself bris v'toira. So in fact, the Chazon Ish, how could he say bris v'toira and be yotze with the rest of the bracha from the lady? The halacha is that he can't be yotze miktsas which Shomeia ka'oina. Another kasha they ask, as the Chuvis Kvega says, that a bacha that's just became bar mitzvah, you're not sure if he's a gadol or not, he could be moitzi his mother with kiddush, and she should say herself some of the kiddush and be yotzi the chayvasa midaraisa. So in fact, the Stipler and the Hartzvi, how could she be yotzi? It's miktsas b'shmei ka'oina. That's before in this Tosfos that you can't be yotzi with a chatzi bracha b'shmei ka'oina. The Stipler is another kasha when some vuim the Mishabura, that if someone's listening to the Megillah and he misses a word, he could say it himself. How could he say it himself? If the rest of the Megillah is b'yotze Shomeia ka'oina, how could he say some of it himself? Another kasha you could answer Ben Yoina on Daf Mem Zayin further in our parak says that is a case by Yamein that although you're being yotze the entire tefillah from the Shliach Tzibur, you say the end of the bracha yourself, which is also tzarech. How could you divide one bracha into two? So that Tzvi says in the Gabi Megillah that psukim you could divide just until he's only saying a halacha and a bracha. The Stipler discusses two terutzim that the whole halacha and Taisus that you can't do half with Shomeia ka'oina is if you're saying only half of it. But if the Mavarich is saying the entire bracha, like the case of Kveger, that the Mavarich is saying the entire Kiddush, or they're saying the entire berachas hamazon, then it's not a problem of Shomeia ka'oina b'chatzi. The Stipler brings another teretz that the only problem is if you're hearing from two different people. But if you are hearing from one person and supplementing the rest of the bracha yourself, that's not a problem. So the Chayr Lefi, what we spoke out before, in the Geder Shomeia ka'oina, you could say a different teretz. That Lefi on this bar, that is two separate gedarim of Shomeia ka'oina. One is when it says Sevu Yachad and Nafsu Guf Echad, then the Shomeia ka'oina works, everyone is being yotze with the bracha of the Mevarich. However, when it's not a Sebu Yachad, when it's a berachas mitzvahs, then each one, the Shomeia is being yotze independently. So if that's the case, you could say the whole din of Tosfos is only by berachas hamazon, a Sebu Yachad, that everyone's being yotze, the bracha of Nevarich, there's one global bracha for kulam. On that, it says the halacha, there has to be the entire bracha for everybody. However, in the other halacha of Shomeia ka'oina, let's say by Megillah, or by berachas hamazon, when the lady is being mitzi a man, which is there's no zimun, so over there the Shomeia ka'oina works that it's as if the Shomeia said himself. So since the Shomeia is saying himself, so the fact that's only chatzi b'Shomeia ka'oina, because it's as if the Shomeia is saying himself. So he's saying himself with the Shomeia ka'oina, and he's saying the other half by himself. Another teretz you can be falpable with is that it's mavur in the Rambam in Perik Aleph that there's two halachas how you can be yotze with the bracha of your friend. One is a Shomeia ka'oina, and one is oina amen hareika mavarich. So when there's a case of oina amen hareika mavarich, it could be, it doesn't pass the halacha of Tosfos b'chlal. Tosfos is only talking about Shomeia ka'oina, not by oina amen hareika mavarich. It's as if he said amen himself. However, according to the way we spoke out on Daf Mem Hey and Netziv, that you're yotze with amen for birchas hazim and the charetz tzarech, unless the Netziv doesn't mean yotze with amen. You need amen. But about the yotze with Shomeia ka'oina, it's tzarech oid bezeh.